Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump, Canada, Mexico, and tomorrow. Trump is saying he will enact his promised tariff plans tomorrow. 25% on Mexico and Canada. It seems like China is set to get 10% as well. He's also said he's considering whether or not to place tariffs on their oil as well. Reporting says that while Trump is out crowing for the cameras, his team is working behind the scenes to find some kind of way out of this mess. With that in mind, Trump's promise to start the tariffs tomorrow might be a negotiating tactic. After his failures with Denmark, Panama, Egypt, Jordan, and the Taliban, he might be looking for some kind of win on the foreign policy scene. By the way, he doubled down on his demands for Egypt and Jordan. So, he might be out in front of cameras making promises, so his negotiators can say, "Oh, my boss is crazy. He'll do it. He'll raise prices on his own citizens. Better just do what he says." If that sounds like a movie where the hero is negotiating with a bank robber and trying to get the tellers out unharmed, yeah, that might be the route he's taking at this point. If that's where they're at, he'll likely take any token concession and try to frame it as a win in the press. The alternative is that he really doesn't get how much this will hurt the economy, or he doesn't care. Over on the other channel, I did a breakdown of the goods imported from Mexico and Canada that we bring in enough of to make a 25% tariff equal $1 billion that will end up being paid by the American consumer. I'll put it down below. It'll give you an idea of what will cost more. Of course, if he slaps a tariff on oil, the list of what gets more expensive becomes really short. Really just one word: everything. Another interesting development is some analysts suggesting that a trade war between the U.S. and Canada could derail cooperation on the Great Lakes, which would lead to even more economic woes and might lead to national security issues. So, maybe they find some late-night participation trophy for Trump that lets him feel like he won, or at least convince his base that he did. But there are a lot of countries that are not interested in spending the next 4 years catering to Trump's whims. This will probably set the tone for a lot of what's to come over the next 4 years. Canada has a lot more latitude in its moves, whereas Trump has boxed himself in with his public statements. This is part of the reason diplomacy isn't normally done on social media. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.